Welcome back, everybody. We are just about ready to go on a mission. There is one or two things we could do first. For one thing, Tony wants to talk.
Yes.
How do you sleep at night?
Is there a problem?
No, I'm literally asking how you manage to sleep at night. Here. At the Abbey.
What keeps you awake?
The roar of the ocean, winds moaning through the rafters, the little girl in the tattered dress who croaks, "I know what you did," from my bedside mirror.
That's a good delivery. Well, if there's really a ghost, I can help with that.
A true haunting is no joke. I can help.
I don't want to trouble you, but for the sake of argument, say I tried salt circles, religious symbols, and holy water.
How did you apply the holy water?
Spray bottle.
I do not think it works like that.
Hey, I looked for an aspergillum. Surprised the Abbey didn't have any of those holy water stick grenades.
I used to chuck them at vampires. We ran out.
That's inspiring. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Think, Tony, think. What if I slept in the suit? Turn the sound dampeners on? Set it to vibrate if there's an emergency?
Okay. We want to try and get a Haven in here, if we can.
Hi.
Can't invite her. What about Cap? Nope. Is anybody down by the pool? Doesn't look like it. So we want to maximize as much friendship gain as we can per mission. So
What's shaking,
there's
bacon?
Peter. Where is everybody else right now? Where are they all? What is this? There's like a huge collection of them over here. Out by the yard. Hang on. How did I miss that? Oh, they're all right here. Okay. So, looks like havens are not an option right now. Can't invite any of these folks. So, we'll just go on a mission.
Hunter. If you can beat Carol in a straight fight.
In terms of sparring, well, we get a little bit of a friendship boost with this as well. She's prestiged. We don't want to do any of the fives. We can't train with Nico or Robbie. So who's closer? Steven. And Cap's just getting started, it looks like. I think Steven's pretty close.
Even a sorcerer supreme can...
Okay, so 3 friendship experience. He gets a combat bonus plus 3 moves. And he got a stat increase. So, now headed back to the mirror table. We do want to focus on credits, but I'm not sure if I should go on the Ileana mission just because we're already maxed with her, and these missions do give you a little bit of friendship. Just a bit, but I'm trying to kind of maximize that. So, let's take another look at what's available here. We could go with Blade. That's an intel cache that could get us more missions to send people on for additional cards. This is what I was going to do because of the epic credits, but maybe not. I just did a bunch of salvaging off camera, so we don't need the essences. So probably we go on the Blade mission. What was the last one? Ghost Rider for a blueprint. All right. So let's actually go out with Blade then. Defeat heavy enemies. So Blade's a good one for that, if we can get his bleed going. And then we'll take with us, let's see, we probably want a support hero. We just got training done with Steven, and he is at, oh, his friendship is pending level up, so maybe not him. We could take Cap. We could take Tony. Scarlet Witch or Nico. Nico's close. A little bit of friendship boost could help here, so we'll take Nico. Okay. What have we got? KO every time they kill. Healing salve and recovering nanobot. That's great. Let's do it.
Show no mercy.
A focused effort?
Okay. Pretty straightforward. Defeat heavy enemies. We have 1 heroism here. All right. And let's see what's on the board. We've got explosives. We've got a minion, a dog, another minion up there. We've got a splitter, another dog, another dog. We've got 2 soulbound revenants. And then we have one of these shield guys. When we attack him, we take damage until his block is removed. So, a lot on the board. What else? We've got throwable slidables, explosives, more explosives, another slide, and that's about it. So, priorities include the 2 soulbounds before they link someone else, and the splitter before he goes nuts. In terms of cards, we've got a quick card here. This would gain her 1 strengthened as well, so we'd probably use that. We've got a chain 3 strike from Blade, chance to apply bleed. That could be good. A wild strike, a hero combo, Mindbender, and Blade Storm. So, who's targeting the hunter? All 3 of these and that. So putting vulnerable on her is probably not a good choice. We can definitely take out the minions here. This has knockback. So, since it has 48 damage on it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by knocking this guy into that guy.
Where'd you learn that one?
She does gain 1 strengthened here, which is nice. And we have 2 heroism to work with. Now, we're probably not going to get both the hero combo and Blade Storm off. And frankly, Blade Storm is probably the better card if we're going to play something. So we might redraw this. Wow, this has 362 damage on it now. That's nuts. We don't have any more quick cards, so I would like to redraw something. I think... Do I want to use Blade Storm? 145. Damage and forceful knockback. Draw a card for each KO. Actually, you know what? We probably should have used the Fury Totem. Draw a card every time they KO an enemy for 2 turns. We've got a shove to work with. I don't think we're going to use the hero combo. Let's see what else we can get. The Hunger. Apply 2 mark to every enemy with bleed. So what we could do is try to start out with this. And what do we have left on the board? There are no minions left. This is free. So if we did this and we got, say... And we managed to get... Maybe we could do 1, 2, 3 like that. Put a little bit of damage and maybe some bleed. If we got at least 1 bleed, we could use this, and then we would get a free card play on whoever we took out. But the problem is, well, we do have... If we do that, we have 2 card plays left and 3 cards, so maybe that works out. I think we're almost certainly going to use Blade Storm here. The question is how we use it. If we use it on him... He goes and attacks her twice. But he doesn't have particularly strong damage. So what we'd like to do is take the 2 of them out. Oh, he's got 444. Well, actually, if we have her attack him, maybe she takes some of his shock shield damage. That gives us 4 heroism to work with as well. We're out of minions. Oh no, there's 1 minion left here. So, what could we do? We might end up using this, and we can kill this minion, either with an environmental or a shove. This might be a good use of 1 heroism here, I'm not sure. If we save up 4, we can use Blade Storm, though. This generates 1 more. Maybe the better play... Well, if I play this, though, that takes me down to 2 card plays, and then 1 card play after this. I think maybe we start here. We can hang on to this card. If we play this on her, she has to attack him. She might take some damage from his shock shield. Let's see what this does. Oh, she put bleed on him. Very nice. And she took the shock shield damage.
Targeting systems active.
Okay, that worked out fairly well.
Confirmed enemy target.
Now, if we use the hunger, he gets marked. 2 marked to every enemy with bleed for free. I'm still not sure if that's worth doing. He'll have it for 2 turns, so we can hang on to this. We have enough for Blade Storm now. What would this look like? How could we use this? We can't get a KO on her. We can if we send her over there. Is there a world where we can get 2 KOs here? We can with that. So if we pop that, if we pop the hunger, we can play this for free. What does that buy us? Well, then we could use strike and wild strike. We need to kill this guy, so we'd probably have to use strike. Okay, I think we do this actually. And I think we use, just to get it going, I think we use the Fury Totem here. So we're gonna use the hunger
Great help.
for free.
It's on.
He's marked now. Then we use Blade Storm. And we gotta get this just right. We want to get it so that... We had it before. We had it. We definitely had it. It's up here somewhere. There we go. 2 KOs, and we hurt that dog. Okay, we're doing this.
It is time.
Now, did she take damage from the explosive? That's a question. Looks like she did.
I feel stronger already.
Okay, there's our card playback, and there's our draw. So we got blood magic here. We can put that on Blade, actually, to make his strike stronger. But only if we get another card play. How would we do that? I don't think we do. I think we have to use Wild Strike here, which is dangerous because it makes her vulnerable. And then we probably use this to try and take out... Can he get from here over to there? He can. And we have the minion, too, to worry about. We still have our moves, and we have no environmental left. So we have to take her out with Wild Strike. I don't think there's a way around that. Actually, from her position here, what can she do? We don't have any heroism, so she can't do anything. What did I bring? Healing Salve and Recovery Nanobot. Okay. So we cannot use any environmentals. The only thing we can use is our shove. And at the moment, that's not super helpful. Nico, are you in a position to do anything, or can we move you? You can't hit her. She's... Nope. She's not there. We could do that to him, but that's not really worth doing. So Nico can move, I think, and shove this guy. Let's see if we can get a kill on him somehow. We can't seem to do it without blowing that up. What about you, Blade? Can you shove this guy into something? No, only that. Okay. I kind of don't want to waste this on him. Especially, I actually don't need to use the move if I'm going to do that. I could use a heroism that I'm about to generate. That gets a KO, too. Alright, well, we got to start with this.
You were too weak for this fight.
Okay, those 2 are done. Now, he drew a Reaper card. Consume all bleed on the target to deal remaining bleed damage. Nobody's bleeding. We already took that guy out. Okay. I could do... Actually, you know, I could do a redraw on one of these. Let's redraw this, because this does more damage and has the chance. See what we get. Witchfire, much better card. Damage a random enemy, 207 damage. Plus it generates 1 heroism. So we really wouldn't want it to hit him. But it would KO him, and KO him. So that's actually a really strong card to play. The alternative is this. We start by using the... Actually, do we? So if we take him out, and we can take him out as well, that leaves 1, 2, 3 on the board. Or we play this, and if either of these gets eliminated, we don't have to spend that heroism. Does that buy us anything? I think we take a hit from him no matter what, unless we move somebody over here, maybe, and shove that, but that splits him. What do we do here? I think we play Witchfire, but I'm debating whether I take this guy out first. Can I take another one out somehow with a shove? Let's see. Can I shove you into something? No. What about you? I can, but I can't get a kill. What about Blade? Can you shove this one into something? No. Maybe if you shoved him... He's at full health, though, so that won't happen. That would do a lot of damage, but we don't need it. So the only... We can kill him for free. I don't see anything else for us to do with our shove, so... We'll shove him into this. Blade takes some damage from the explosion, which is fine. And then we Witchfire. See what happens.
Watch closely.
Okay, that was perfect. That's exactly what we needed.
This must happen to you all the time.
Here's and another one. So we've only got 2 enemies left. We do have 2 heroism here. I think we go ahead and use one like this. And Blade was probably the wrong person to blow that up, since he has to go in and do it himself. We didn't need to take that damage. We should have used Nico or the Hunter, probably. But, okay, that's the end of the turn. Let's see what he does. He splits himself. It's actually kind of helpful. Okay, she gets a resist. All right.
Looks like I've got their attention.
2 strengthened. Blood for blood. This is going to do 172 plus 44 is 112, 116. How much are they at? 182? Okay. If we strengthen magic... Quick strike. If the target has bleed... See, we don't want to hit them too much because they'll split more. So maybe we split this guy, right? Then we quick strike one of them down. The other thing we could do is if we strengthen Blade, this goes up quite a bit. 38 becomes plus, what, plus 19. Becomes 48, becomes 57 times 3 is 171. And then he's also got this. I don't see us building this heroism. Oh, this will KO him. All right, let's do this one then. Let's get him out of the way. Actually, he's closer to some stuff we can use environmentals on, maybe. Let's kill this one.
Here's one for ya. Ever been punched in the face by a god? Today might be your lucky day.
That was nice. And then with the 2, I think we shove this. Oh, no, we can't. Well, then we can throw this at him. This will split him, but the 2 will be easy to kill. Okay. Quick strike on you.
Watch me.
Well, that's interesting.
And strike on you.
Don't
There we go. Okay. The heroes are pretty strong
Excellent
at
work.
this point in the game. That went very well. 2 turns, right? Yeah. Using that marked card was very, very critical to that. So we should rebuild that so we have it moving forward. Let's see who we can do a hangout with. Then we'll advance to the next day and try and get another mission in. Boost our friendships up and make some progress here towards the end. Okay, looks like Blade is ready to level up. There's nothing to do right now, except talk to, let's see, we could talk to Sarah, but we don't want to do that. So, I thought after missions you could do hangouts.
Remind me never to piss you off, Hunter. Or insult Charlie.
Why would anyone ever insult
Let's touch
Charlie?
base.
Alright, we can't do hangouts. I don't quite know why. I thought after you did a mission you could, but maybe not. You know what else we could do real quick? These chests sometimes have credits in them, which we need. Have any of these respawned? You have. Okay. Gloss. We didn't need that. There's another legendary... Yeah, there's a couple more at Lilith's Garden. Let's go there. No credits, but we got a rare combat bonus. And the legendary chests are down here. They have not respawned. Okay. Well, it was worth a look. Let's just hit the sack and get ready for tomorrow. Okay, private superlink message from Blade. This is a level up to his friendship. Let's do that. Hey, Hunter. It's hard to remember how we operated before you showed up. You have time to chat? Meet me in the common room.
Why are you smiling?
Because you're dead. Hangman.
Damn it.
No offense, Hunter, but you suck. I couldn't have come up with an easier answer.
The irony of a Dampier telling me that I suck is not lost on me, Eric.
Hey, keep it down or this game isn't the only thing you'll be losing tonight.
Is that why you brought me here? To tell me how much I suck at parlor games?
Actually, I'm here to tell you how much you don't suck. You're turning out to be one of my favorite people, and I don't like people.
Okay. Yeah, I think if we're this close, it's time to kind of prod him a little bit about this. He doesn't seem to have made any progress.
What about Captain Danvers? Is she not your favorite person?
I don't know her as well as you. Been a while since I've had someone to lean on who handles their inner demons with as much swagger as you do. You remind me of this guy I used to work with, Hannibal King. He knew how to walk the line between good and evil without falling off, not unlike you.
Sounds like a kindred spirit.
Sounds like another kindred spirit.
He was. Man, was he one lousy vampire. But I guess you have to be a lousy vampire to be a good vampire detective.
Vampire detective? That is a first.
We worked together to track down the vamp who killed my mother, Deacon Frost. He didn't have to help me, but he did. Proves that even the baddest of the bad can still have a heart, even if it's not beating. Resisting succumbing to your own darkness takes a shitload of willpower. I'm proud of you for resisting yours. Just don't fall off the wagon.
What happens if I do?
Then I'll just have to kill you, just like I killed my mentor Jamal.
You never told me what happened with that.
Well, here's the abridged version. Dracula turned Jamal into a Class A Nosferatu, and I had no choice but to put him down. Hardest thing I ever had to do. But mark my words, Hunter. If you ever go 100% evil on me, I won't think twice about taking you out too.
I'd do the same for you, buddy.
I would do the same for you, you know.
What do you mean?
If you ever became a danger to others, I would stake you in a heartbeat.
Well, let's hope it never comes down to that. Already lost enough friends that way. Don't want to lose another.
Then here's to not killing each other.
I'll drink to that. Oh, and Hunter, this blood's for you.
All right. Very close to level 5 now with him. His attacks and heroics have a 25% chance to apply 1 bleed, like that. If we can get him to level 5, we can then go ahead and do his challenge mission. Hey, Charlie.
Good goal, Charlie.
Funny how personal this hero business can become, huh, Hunter? I mean, you're hunting your mom, Eddie's being Eddie again. My favorite professor became a giant sewer lizard. My boss's son was a space werewolf. I even knew a doctor that accidentally turned himself into a vampire.
I don't know about the space wolf or the doctor that accidentally vampired himself, but I suppose for Peter, this is the option we would choose.
I am sorry you had to slay your friends.
Whoa, 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 slay? Who said anything about slaying?
Was it not your responsibility to save them from the horrors they had become?
Yeah, by curing them. I don't know how they do things in Salem, but in New York, shooting your boss's son with a silver bullet is usually frowned upon. Yeesh. Neighborhood sure is starting to feel a bit more unfriendly these days. Thankfully, I have May and MJ in my life to remind me what I'm fighting for. Speaking of, better go check in. You wouldn't happen to know the time difference between Queens and, well, wherever we are?
I do not know what a time difference is.
Okay. Let's replace that marking item, because that was really good. That was what? We already have 2 of these. We have 1 of those. It was KOs, right? KOs, agility serum, 2 cards, redraw, taunt, gain 2 heroism. Well, let's make another one of these. Always good to have more.
Useful.
But I thought it was something like if you kill, you get a marked. Well, I suppose the targeting module, this one is 2 marked to a random enemy targeting them. That one's kind of like it. That one's the epic version. I don't know where that other thing was or how we got it, but it looks like we can't rebuild it. Let's check in on research.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
We have finished the legendary combat item Channeling Hex. We should get one for free. Selected hero, double the damage of their next environment attack. And the only one we can do now is Devil's Deal. For this, we would need to upgrade Iron Man, upgrade Nico, and this one is the crazy high-level stuff. So we should upgrade 2 Nico abilities and 1 Iron Man ability, just so we can do those. Let's do Gamma Coil Analysis.
More coil for me? Sometimes I even impress myself.
Okay, Witch Storm, we already have 2. So we can already upgrade this. That doesn't have a mod on it. Holy Spark. We already have one of these that's upgraded, and I think the mod is similar. I think it's already doing really good damage. What is this? Holy Gift. The next Hunter card plate is not discarded. Exhaust on redraw gain 51 block. I don't care about the mod there, but
If this
if
thing
we have
behind me
two
turns
of
into a
these,
giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
it's the next hero card played, not just the Hunter. So this could be used to like preserve, for example, Ileana's legendary, if we had this in our hand at the same time, which admittedly could be great. But let's see, we have a Witch Storm to upgrade this, and then Witchfire we have two, so we can upgrade that. So we don't need either of Nico's cards. I guess having one more of these could be better than Quick Slash. And the mod is nice, so we'll grab this. I don't really see myself playing this very often, or certainly not putting it in my hand. Whereas this, if we upgrade it... Yeah, this could be a really good card. Alright, so we'll take these two.
Always a pleasure.
We got a new super link from Doc Strange here. Hunter, our time in the training yard was brisk and invigorating, such is the power of exercise. A revelation struck me today, and I find the need for quiet reflection in the chapel. Not too quiet, of course. I would appreciate some light conversation.
I almost sent my astral form to cover more ground.
That means you were trying to ghost me?
I caution against speaking in modern vernacular as it rapidly evaporates from the pool of youthful lexicon. Then magic will say you are uncool.
Unfathomable. According to magic, we are besties now.
Ah, yes. Our last conversation afforded me valuable insight into my current state of being. Your continued confidence and honesty with me have rekindled some of my own belief in myself.
Okay. So... He prefers this type of statement. Simple, direct, without kind of the evasiveness of like, resorting to this type of language. And I think we do respect him. I think our friendship with him has grown. The only one we're still kind of gross on is Tony, but even he is starting to come around.
The Sorcerer Supreme is a role only one mortal in a generation can hold.
Fancy titles impress the illusion of rank upon the world, but that's all it is. A name for one who understands much, and yet so little at the same time. I am merely a man with a very useful set of skills who worked to fill a niche.
Everyone must seek their own salvation, myself included.
And still there you are, Hunter, at the forefront of every battle. If I must see myself, then you must glimpse yourself as well. You have my gratitude, Hunter.
Perhaps the Sorcerer Supreme could conjure me up an ice cream cone?
Due to Stark's contractual obligations, I can only offer Avengers-themed flavors. Nobody needs the caloric marvel that is Hulka Hulka burning love. A single scoop is a meal unto itself. Hunter, no matter what the outcome of our struggle is, you have not given up on me. That is a bond that carries beyond words and worlds.
Okay, so he's at level 4. 50% chance to generate 2 heroism each turn. Fantastic. What else do we have? Yard, item bench, and central. Okay. Let's go to the yard real quick. We'll do some upgrades for Nico and for for Tony. That'll unlock some research. And we'll do our training. Although, who are we going out with, actually? Let's check the missions. Still need credits. Essences we're okay for. Artifact we don't need. Epic credits there with Ileana. A legendary blueprint. I think we have to do this, so we're going with Nico. What's the other one that's available? Yeah. Legendary blueprint we need to upgrade some people's legendary cards. So we're going to destroy the device with Nico. So I guess it's good we're upgrading some of her cards. Upgrade abilities. So we need to do 2 for Nico. And Witch Storm costing less is good. Blood for Blood is good. On KO, restore 178
Not everyone
health.
wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Witchfire. 3 recasts. Alright. This one's situational. I think we'll do Witchfire and Witch Storm.
Nothing's gonna stop me now.
Okay. More damage for those types of things. We'll upgrade one of your cards. We'll upgrade this blast card.
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise.
Okay, so the research stuff should be available now. Now, who are we taking on this mission with us? If we're taking Nico, we need somebody with a big damage output. So, somebody like Robbie or Captain Marvel. Probably not Logan. Nico has weird roulette abilities. She actually can have really good damage, but it's hard to control.
I think we've got something for everyone.
So with Nico coming along, control would be really good. So maybe we'll... No, we don't want to bring Ileana. Steven has +3 moves. We have... Area of effect abilities increased by 50%. So I would bring Wanda, but... she's not quite where she needs to be for a hard mission yet. So Nico, the Hunter, and... who? Probably either Captain Marvel, Blade, or Robbie. She's already maxed at friendship, so... we just had a mission with Blade. We'll bring Robbie along with Nico. Okay. What do you have available for upgrade here? Drain Soul, probably worth doing. Knock back, discard a random card. Not so fond of that.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
Gains each time. That's a cool one. Judgment. This does area damage now. I'm not sure about any of these. Let's back off of that for a minute. Okay. Well, either way, I do want to look at putting in the, not the threat room, at the other thing, at the war room. So if we're going with Robbie and we're going with Nico, we can't spar with either of them, so we just have friendship stuff here. I guess Blade is close. We can spar with him.
I'm ready when you are.
There we go. Let's go to Central.
What's up, Hunter?
Collected another good card for the Hulk. Daredevil and Hulk ambushed the bushers who were led by the criminal Death Watch. They engaged in a long three-way fight with Hydra and Death Watch's gang until they were the last ones standing. Daredevil sent a follow-up message. Hydra will undoubtedly alter its smuggling routes, but you're welcome to sift through the smuggled goods. Let's keep in touch. Okay. Let's decrypt this.
Any new leads? Okay, what's Hydra up to now? Just more evil junk.
And we can send the Hulk out on more to get more cards for him. Northern Polarity in the Arctic Circle. Mockingbird contacted us. S.H.I.E.L.D. detected a surge of gamma radiation near the Arctic Circle. It's coming from a shuttered research facility once run by Dr. Walter Langowski.
But we all know
We reached out to Alpha Flight, but Langowski has gone dark. So, who wants to find out what's being gamma-fried in the Arctic? Send a hero to rendezvous with Mockingbird and investigate the gamma surge. Seems like another good one for Hulk here. Although, we've been sending him out a lot. Who else could we send? I think Logan maybe could do one up in the Arctic. Sure.
I'll do you a favor, just this once.
And then tomorrow we can take Hulk on a mission. Maybe figure out how we get his challenge mission going. I don't quite know because we can't be friends with him. Anyway, looks like we are going to be able to squeeze in a second mission here in this episode. We're going to go for this legendary blueprint. And we are going to take the Hunter, and we could take Iron Man here. Ghost Rider's close to level 4. So's Blade. Cap is not. We just leveled Steven. She's only at level 2. Peter's already at level 5. Alright, let's keep working on Ghost Rider. And we're taking a Fury Totem. Right, that's what this card was. How was I not able to make another one of these? We've got a Healing Salve and a Recovery Nanobot, so we're good. Destroy the Hydra devices. Enemy reinforcements grow stronger each turn. Okay.
Hydra is still intent on detonating these rift charges wherever they can. Be damned.
You don't see me running.
Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
It's as good as done.
Okay, Demolitionist. Area of effect radius increased by 50%. So for Blade Storm, that would work. Let's see what's on the board. We've got 2 Soul-Linked Revenants. We've got the Guardian defending. We've got a dog there. Minion there with a free offense card. That could be good to go after first. Another minion there. Got these 2. We do have a really nice drop opportunity there, I think. Along that line. Possibly. Another drop here. We've got the slider. Okay. I think I can see what we're dealing with here. And we have to attack these and do damage to them as well. So, we do have a quick card here. We've got Empower. The cost of all heroic cards in your hands to 0 until the end of the turn. So we could open with a Blade Storm, maybe. We've got 2 quick cards here. So we could play Empower, Hero Combo, Blade Storm. That could be really strong. Let's go ahead and... This is Forceful Knockback, and this is Knockback. Plus 103 damage. So where's the minion? We've got a minion here, and a minion here. So I think we start... I could knock this one into that one and do an insane amount of damage to it. Looks like 153 plus whatever the actual knockback damage is. The other way I could do it is to knock this one into that one, but that would take forceful knockback, so I actually don't think that would work. Let's see if this would work. You go over... No, we can't get that far with him. Okay, so scrap that plan. What could we do with that one knockback we've got? It has to get a KO. We can't knock him back because he's blocking. So actually, because they're all the way over there, I don't think we can do it. Which is kind of a waste of the damage on this card, but... well, we could do it with this card. Now, he's going to take 87 damage if he does that. The other thing to remember is that we have this Fury Totem. So if he does this, right... He sends that one there. Then we could get a quick kill on this one as well with the Hunter's card. But that's already a quick card, so we don't really need that. We'd be better off. How does it work? Draw a card every time they KO an enemy for 2 turns. Yeah. So after we use the quick cards, we see who's gonna... Probably the Hunter here. She's part of this, and she's part of this. Vulnerable could be really good, but I think we're going to use Empower instead. All right, so we're going to open up with this to get the KO.
That wasn't bad.
The hunter. How are we gonna kill this one though? If we kill this one with this, we can do it. How are we gonna kill this one? He's not near anything. Well, Bladestorm can do it, of course. Yeah, Bladestorm will do it. So we'll Bladestorm here. We gotta make sure we get the KO on her, and then we'll use the hero combo on her. 384 is enough. So as long as we can figure out how to get the KO there, maybe with a shove of some sort, we'll see what happens after the Bladestorm. Let's start with this.
You were too weak for this fight.
Now, do I want to use... Do I want to use this? This does not refund card plays. This draws a card, which I don't need as much. All right, so we're not going to do that. We're going to Empower.
Hope this helps.
Okay. Then we're going to Bladestorm. We got to see if there's a way to... Hang on. We got to get this one, the Revenant. Either we kill her, or we get her real close to somewhere that we can kill her on a follow-up. Maybe if we send her there, we can drop that thing on her, depending on how she falls. What else can we get here? We can get a KO that way on 2 of them. That sends the dog somewhere. Can we get... Is there a KO available? So there's a KO, like, there. And there. Between those 2, there's not really much difference for where the Revenant ends up. So, if we're gonna do this, I think we just do it like this. And then... The alternative is what? Is that? But then we don't get the KO on this puppy, so... Wait a minute, here we go. This looks good, actually. Yeah, that's good.
They do not stand a chance.
Okay. Good start. Okay, we've got 1 card play left. We could look for some sort of quick card. I don't know that we have a quick card that does 146. But we could look for it. It's Retribution. I don't think we need Retribution right now. This only does 130. I do think, however, that maybe the Hunter... No, she can't drop that there. Where can you drop this? Nowhere. We could use our move to get these 2, maybe. But we don't need those 2. We need to get this one somehow. Nico, can you... If you kick this... You can get her, but you can't get a KO on her. Damn. What about... We kind of have to use this. I don't think there's a way around it. Or this one, I suppose. Who's over here? We can't... Yeah, she's in range, but we'd have to move to get it to work. So I think we're going to have to do that anyway. We could also shove her into this one, maybe, or into something else. But we need the move to make sure we get the lineup correct is the problem. Where's Nico? She could drop it on that one. But we can't guarantee where they end after a shove, so the shove would be secondary. The other alternative is to do something like this, but that I don't think is right. I think we use the hero combo. Oh, this is marked. We should have used this first. Although, yeah, no. We should have used this first. Oh well. This is free. Let's go ahead and use this. We need a way to damage this one. That's the problem right now. I think we're going to have to use our move to drop this on her. So we might as well just use this hero combo. That will move her, actually, and Nico. Okay.
We should try that more often.
So, yeah, I don't see any way around it. We're not getting anything by shoving her into this dog. And we would have to use our move, so then we wouldn't be able to do this. If we come here, can we somehow get both of them? I doubt it. We can definitely get her from here. Let's take a look. Yeah, we can get one or the other. So we got to take the soulbound one.
Your time has come.
So she was marked, but we don't get a card play back because we didn't use a card. Okay, so a decent first hand. For next turn, we definitely want Mindbender to take him off of the device and onto this dog, or whatever else shows up. I don't know if this remains free, but we'll hold on to that. Vulnerable's good. Discarding a random card is bad, but it does have a lot of damage and 2 heroism on it. Fast could be good, so... But we don't need this and that. Yeah, we've got heroism generation going on here already. I think we'll redraw this right now and then end turn. Very nice, a swarm.
They finally got me.
Okay, Nico took a couple hits there.
Another batch of idiots coming in.
Okay. Like that. So Nico's hurt.
Over the years, Lilith's disciples have come in many forms.
This is pretty easy. Wait, what's going on here? What is happening? What is that green circle? What is this? AoE radius increase? I don't know what this green circle is. Let's have the hunter get rid of this guy like this. That does some damage to the device as well. Then we Mindbender on the protector. He goes and attacks the dog and probably kills it. Loses all his block. Okay, then we can swarm. What else can we do? He's going to attack the hunter, but she's got one resist, so we just focus these down, I think. Holy Burst, damage each enemy, and restore health. This would be nice for Nico. We don't have a move, though. Knockback, discard a random card, taunt. Drain soul. Apply one vulnerable. Can you apply vulnerable to... Well, one vulnerable doesn't help us here, because we've only got 2 card plays left. So I think we swarm here.
Let's try this.
I am impressed.
That's got 34 left. We can probably get that next turn with a quick card. What else do we have? This is 150, 171. Knockback and discard. We don't want... Let's redraw this and see what we get. A wild strike. That's really good. Except he's on that, so that's not good. We save that for next turn. We could lifesteal from him, but we want to do damage over here. So that's 171. This applies vulnerable. I think all of this is for next turn. She's got to resist up, right? Yeah. Nico's hurt, so Holy Burst could be good, but it costs 2. And we don't have a lot of enemies on the board. I don't think we play this. A Hell Ride. Interesting. For 402. We don't have the heroism for it, but that could have cleared everything up right here. Did I bring... No, I did not. Okay. Well, that could be something next turn. This costs... Vulnerable, Drain Soul. So I can do this, and then come over here.
It's your time.
Like that once, centuries ago.
Okay.
That's 1 charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
Oh, she got wounded. That's why we bring the cure card, though.
Oh, good. More goons.
Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. We use Nico to put vulnerable on
They
him.
do not seem to be a match for us.
We could double all heroism, but I was going to say we use Nico to put vulnerable on him. Then we we redrew the area effect card, so never mind. But we could set up a really nice Hell Ride here. In fact, he's already in position, isn't he? Yeah. This generates 1. Create a drop. Gain 1 strengthened. Blood for blood. Yeah, Hellride just finishes the job, right? That does everything. So I think we will use... Well, do I want to use this cure card on her or not? Actually, we can just cure her like this. There we go. And we call to arms.
This shall be a great help.
We put vulnerable on the Guardian.
How about this one?
Leave some for the rest of us.
Then we've got 2 card plays left. So what do we want to do before we Hellride? Anything? Yeah, we want a Hellmouth here to gain 1 strengthened. Sure. And then we're going to discard our entire hand and KO pretty much everything here. We want to take out the device. I don't know if I can't, if I do that, I can't be sure I'm hitting the device. So we're going to do it like this. Oh, it was protected. Ew. Okay. Well, the best thing to do is... How did I miss you, too? So Nico's going to take 2 more hits, which is bad. I think we have to use the healing salve on her here.
Take what help I can.
Glad you got my back.
And then we can drop this on the device.
It is time.
I forgot how protection works there. I assumed that it would hit the device. I should have taken this guy out with the Hellride if I had been paying attention, but I missed that little nugget, unfortunately. So we take this out next turn along with that minion and whatever other reinforcements show up. So this is probably a 2-star mission.
As long as you're ready for the counter.
Okay, not a problem. One more Doge. It's not going to make a difference. So let's see.
At intimidation.
Forceful knockback and quick. That's perfect. We will lash, I think. We will lash you into... That's not a KO. So we'll lash you into you.
Good one.
Did we get any other quick cards? No, but we can play Witch Storm here. That's not great. Blood Magic. No. Break. 142 damage. I don't know that we need that. How many card plays do we have? 3? Yeah, we have enough. Alright, so we can drain soul there and get the KO like that, right?
Vengeance is near.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get
And we don't
tired of
even
hearing
have to
that.
kill the dog. Okay, pretty good. Yeah, that's what I thought. We took too long. But hey, legendary blueprint. We can give somebody an upgrade. Okay, let's see if we can get a hangout going. It seems like we can't. I don't quite understand why. Usually when you come back from a mission, you can do a hangout, but maybe it's only story missions? Maybe that's why sometimes it was available and sometimes it wasn't. We do have a compliment available.
Man, that was a hell of a ride.
Give that to Robbie here. Push him
Your
towards
mastery of supernatural flame
level
is
5.
magnificent.
You mean it? Thank you so much.
Fine, speak.
If we can't do hangouts anymore, that kind of sucks. It's gonna take a while to get where we need to go. I didn't see havens either. Who's that? That's Sarah, right? Okay.
Let's converse, if you wish.
Let's head to bed. Let's take a quick look at what happens in the morning. If we can do a haven, that would be great.
Good girl, Charlie.
Where is everyone? They're supposedly right here, but I don't... Oh, okay, they're sitting here. No haven there.
Hunter, I've heard you're calm under pressure. Any tips?
We could talk to Bruce. Anybody out here? Alright, this is weird. It seems like this should be the part of the game where they let us, like, work on friendships and kind of get everything where we want it to go before the end, but it seems like it's obscuring it or hiding it. Maybe you're not allowed to get everybody to max friendship?
Let's talk, Hunter.
Or maybe you have to do a slow grind. Alright, well, I'm going to call it here, guys. We're going to take a break. And if it turns out that it is a slow grind, I may cut that out and just go directly to the next the end of the game. Or rather, what I would do is I would grind it off camera, and then I'd come back and we'd do all the challenge missions on camera, and then do the final mission. Because I don't know if I want to do 15 episodes of just +2, +2, +2. So I'm going to do some research, and in the next one we'll figure out what our plan is moving forward to max out the friendships and get all the challenge missions unlocked. Because I do want to do that before I finish. But in the meantime, as always, thank you so much for watching and being a part of this channel. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.